Understanding my working genius and the working genius of those around me, I feel has made me a better leader and a better collaborator. So what this has really brought clarity for me is understanding, why I love and thrive on bringing people together towards an objective. But I say the bigger thing is it's helped provide some clarity, and it's helped me better manage individuals with high levels of tenacity that may need to be either held back a little bit so that we ensure we have the right plan, or they just may need to be given additional clarity so that they're comfortable as to where we are within a stage of a project or an effort. Lencioni breaks all work into 3 essential phases. First, ideation. This is where ideas are born. This phase is about identifying needs, problems, and possibilities. The second stage is activation. Now, this stage is about taking those ideas from the ideation phase and actually mobilizing people and resources to be able to make those things happen. And finally, implementation. This is where the work gets done. So according to this model, each of us has 2 working geniuses. These are the activities that pretty much fill our cup. We're excited about, we're good at, we're actually very competent at, and we just simply love to do them. Now, everyone has 2 working competencies. Now, we can do these, we're pretty decent at it, but they drain us over time. It's not something that we want to do every day. And the last 2 are frustrations. These are the things that not only drain us, but they also lead to frustration. So first up is wonder. People with the genius of wonder, they're like visionaries. They like to ponder the possibilities of things being much better than they actually are right now. These are your thinkers. They identify the need for change or for growth. These are often the type of people that will ask, okay, why do we do this way? Or, hey, this could be so much better. Now, also in the ideation phase, there was not only wonder, but there's also invention. These are the innovators and the creators. These are the people that are taking the wonder and actually translating that into something feasible. These are the type of people that like to generate new ideas from scratch instead of borrowing from something else and trying to make it better. So one example here is someone with the genius of wonder may actually come up with a problem, but then this is where your inventor actually comes up with the idea as to resolving said problem. Moving from the ideation phase to the activation phase, we have discernment. These individuals use a combination of like their wisdom and their gut feeling to assess an idea. They're the ones that basically take the idea from the inventor and assess, is it a viable idea that we need to move forward? The second genius in the activation phase is your galvanizer. This here is one of my geniuses. Galvanizers are responsible for ensuring that the team is moving in the same direction towards executing on that goal, objective, idea, whatever it may be. Galvanizers are the ones that have to inspire people and motivate them to push forward an idea. Now, moving into the last phase, the first genius is enablement. This is a second one of my working geniuses. Enablers love to help people get the work done. They're trying to figure out, okay, how do I get the best out of these individuals so that we're all successful? This individual may act as a conduit as they're responding to the needs of the team and removing roadblocks to ensure that they're pushing forward. Now, the last genius in the implementation phase is tenacity. These individuals are just driven. These are your people. You start going back to the first genius of wonder and you look at this and see, your wonder is your thinker, but man, the individuals with tenacity, they're just your go-getters. They're trying to get stuff done. These are the type of individuals, they love checking off something off a task list, just getting something done, knocking it out. So how do you figure out your geniuses? First, sit down, do a self-reflection and think about the work that actually energizes you, but also think about the work that burns you out, it drains you, you feel exhausted after. Think about those elements. Another way is just simply asking colleagues, when you see me, what do you think of? What do you think I'm good at? What do you think of the things that really frustrate me? Where would you actually assess where I am if you were to look at these working geniuses? The last way here, Patrick Lencioni and his team have an assessment. We'll put the link down in the description. And do understand that this is not something that is just in a professional setting. My wife has taken the working genius. I've had friends take the working genius, we understand better why we react the way we do. Understanding my working genius and the working genius of those around me, I feel has made me a better leader and a better collaborator.